my god, I freaking love jellyfish.
Hey everyone, so my boyfriend got me this for Christmas, which is basically a fake aquarium of fake jellyfish. Since it is going to be an addition to my trip cave, I thought that I'd just make a video about it. I think that my love for jellyfish started from my first acid trip when I looked at pictures of jellyfish on the come down, and ever since then I've really liked jellyfish, but God knows I could not take care of real jellyfish. Do you know how hard it is to take care of real jellyfish? I looked it up. You can have pet jellyfish, but they need very special environment in the water, and if they were actually in this, they would probably die, get stuck in the corner. They need like round edges of their aquarium bowl, and they're very expensive, and even if you take great care of them, they can still die. So this is definitely a good substitute for real jellyfish. But before I go into setting up this jellyfish aquarium, I wanted to show you guys some new things in my trip cave that probably are not going to get their own video, but I want to mention them anyway. One of them is this magazine from Double Blind. I love Double Blind's social media and their art and their message, and I think that this will make a great decor like on my coffee table, and I've already read through the stories here. I've also subscribed to Double Blind's magazine, so I think I'm going to be getting one of those magazines every 6 months now, which is really cool to build up that collection. The next thing is a Christmas gift from one of my best friends, and he's an artist and his Instagram is Timid Turtle if you want to follow. But he drew this for me. I think this is a super cool art piece, and I love that he has a ghost tab and he's taking a bite of the cherry, and I love the maze has become very fluid and wavy. He thinks this would make a good blotter art, and I think so as well. Another thing he got me was this tapestry, which I think is really cool. I think it would be cool as like a background to a video one day if I can figure out how to set it up and stuff and where to put it. But thank you, Timid Turtles. So there are actually many different kinds of jellyfish aquariums out there. This one is called Caliver jellyfish, and I'll put a link to the Amazon product in the description, but they have the instructions on the side of the box, so I'll just get started with that. The first instruction was to soak the jellyfish in dishwashing liquid for 4 to 8 hours before adding them to the tank. That's to soften the jellyfish. I think I had done this like 5 to 6 hours ago, so they're over here. And I didn't know what they meant by dishwashing liquid, so I just put them in water with some dishwashing detergent. But the next instructions are to rinse them thoroughly, or else the tank will be cloudy with detergent water. So let's go do that. Oh, here are the jellyfish. Okay, there they are after I rinsed them to the best of my ability. Now it says to fill up the tank with bottled or distilled water only, otherwise it could cause cloudy water or algae. I do not want algae. It doesn't say up to where though, so. How do you open this? Oh, shit. Here I have some good, oh. Here are some Poland spring water. Hi! Maybe up to there is good. Okay, now it says to place the jellyfish in the tank upside down so that they sink to the bottom. Oh. Not sinking. They're not going upside down. Me touching this water is causing like some bacteria or something to go in here. Look at it all go down. Do you see them? They're just floating at the top. Why is this so hard? Why do I suck at these things? I sink. You see them? Dude, I can't even fucking do fake jellyfish. Let me see if the Amazon link has any. No one seems to have the same problem as me, so I guess I'm just cursed or incompetent. Oh my. They were still stuck to the top, so I turned it on to see what would happen. They do kind of move a bit, and there's like a lot of bubbles maybe, or maybe that's just the water dirty because I kept touching it. So this yellow one is moving. This pink one is not having it. The directions do say that during the first 48 hours you will notice bubbles adhering. Can you see? You will see bubbles adhering to the jellyfish, causing them to gather at the top of the tank and not swim as intended. This is normal. Gently remove air bubbles from jellyfish with a spoon or fork. After 48 to 72 hours, the bubbles will dissipate, allowing the fish to swim as intended. Alright, so I will check back in here in 48 to 72 hours and I will take care of them and try to remove their air bubbles, and we'll see how it's like after. Meanwhile, pink jelly has given up on life. The pink one has eaten the yellow one. I feel like they already have their personality types. The pink one is kind of broody and passive aggressive. The yellow one just wants to have fun. It kind of reminds me, like the pink one's like BoJack Horseman and the yellow one's Mr. Peanut Butter. Oh my god, I'm already like assigning personalities to them and it hasn't even been 2 hours. You can tell how lonely I am by my relationship with inanimate objects. Can you see the bubbles that have formed? I have to take them out. Beating them up, really. So here they are after a few days, and they seem to be swimming pretty normally now. They don't really have air bubbles attached anymore, along with all my other tripping crap. Right next to this jellyfish that I bought in the Bronx Zoo. And it said it glows in the dark, but it doesn't glow in the dark. So yeah, they're gonna live up here on my tripping drawer. I think from far away they really do look like jellyfish. Up close, that's how they look like. I haven't given them names yet, but I am reading this Greek mythology book, so I'll probably give them a Greek name from that. Also, I have to say the motor is kind of loud. I don't know if you can hear it. But when I'm listening to music and stuff, it's not a problem, but when I'm falling asleep, it's a good nightlight, but it's a bit distracting. This is how it looks like when the lights are off. Overall, I think they look really cute and are a great substitute for real jellyfish. And it really makes me happy looking at them, even though they're inanimate. Alright, well, I hope that gave you some ideas for your own trip cave, and maybe you'll add these artificial jellyfish to yours as well. Okay, bye!